You know the funny thing about that little white speck on the top of chicken shit? Well, it's chicken shit too. Guys, Tony Denaro here. Welcome back to the channel. In a stunning reversal today, Melvin Capital announces that they are permanently closing their doors. One more hedge fund out of the way. Let's get right into the article. This news just in today, May 18th on Bloomberg. Gabe Plotkin and Melvin Capital Management LP are closing their doors permanently. There was some talk that they were going to try and reboot the fund. The investors did not like the terms that were being offered. I'm going to read the highlights of this article to you real quick, and then let's have a drink to celebrate. Make it a double, top shelf, and please send the bill to my secretary. Gabe Plotkin plans to wind down Melvin Capital Management after suffering billions of dollars of losses and angering investors with a botched plan to reboot the firm. The once high-flying hedge fund told clients it would liquidate the funds and return cash to investors. The firm managed $7.8 billion at the end of April. Gabe Plotkin says the past 17 months has been an incredible trying time for the firm and you, our investors. Yeah, because you went up against retail and you lost. I have given everything I could, but more recently that has not been enough to deliver the returns you should expect. I now recognize that I need to step away from managing external capital. Plotkin started Melvin at the end of 2014 after leaving Steve Cohen's .72 asset management and posted returns of about 30% a year through 2020 until he met the apes. GameStop was his undoing. GameStop and AMC. His fortune turned in January 2021 when a group of retail investors known as the apes, Wall Street Bets, Reddit, instituted a short squeeze against Melvin's bearish bets, including GameStop, pushing the hedge fund to a 55% loss. Even though the firm made money in subsequent months, ending the year down 39%. Ouch! Plotkin's rebound was short-lived. The firm tumbled more than 23% through April this year. Yeah, because we are not freaking leaving. A spokesman for the firm declined to comment. Plotkin laid out a plan last month to overhaul Melvin by capping the size of the fund at about $5 billion, and he told investors he wouldn't allow it to expand above $7 billion until at least June of 2027. They don't want to get too big because then they become less nimble. I think that was the least of your problems, Mr. Plotkin. He also wanted those who chose to stick with him to pay performance fees. Yeah, we're going to pay you performance fees for a 55% loss, Gabe, even though they had taken massive losses and the fund was deeply in the red. The proposal would have enabled Plotkin to pay his 30 investment professionals. I'm not so sure those were the people you wanted to keep on the payroll there, Gabe. You guys were making some bad decisions. Would have enabled them to keep those 30 people without having to come up with additional capital himself. Wouldn't want to sell that second house in Vail and that third one over on the West Coast. It was quickly shot down with some investors furious, prompting Plotkin to offer an apology. I'm sorry, I got this one wrong. I made a mistake. I apologize. Well, at least he sounds sincere. In hindsight, and despite our intentions, we recognize now that we underestimated the apes. Oh, wait, I read that part in my head. We recognize now that we focused on future returns and team continuity without sufficient consideration of your losses. It is a huge come down for someone who was a superstar in the hedge fund world and who had the confidence of Cohen. Finishing up the article, it says, when GameStop took off in January of 2021, along with other shares Melvin Capital was shorting, AMC, anyone? BBBY? BlackBerry? It erased about $7 billion of the hedge fund's capital in January 2021, a path that never recovered from. I say good riddance to you, Gabe, and sayonara. We'll see you in another lifetime. I hope not. I am Tony Denaro. I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to buy and hold that subscribe button, and I will see you on the next video.